Right, I'm thinking about changing my prediction back to Duplessis. I just feel like every time we doubt him, he proves us wrong. I'm telling you, Duplessis is going to get this. I slept on it and I was thinking to myself, I think Duplessis got it. I think he's just going to edge the fight, to be honest, as it goes. Duplessis is getting close with these shots. I don't think Sean Strickland's going to be able to build momentum like he was able to do against Izzy. This is the game plan all along. Just keep Sean Strickland on the back foot, keep throwing shots, don't let him build any momentum, and he's going to walk away with this fight. I think it's going to be a decision by Duplessis. Strickland needs more output, but because Duplessis is so awkward, he can't get the ball rolling. He throws something, but then Duplessis is straight in the pocket, throwing something back. Wow, look at the cut on Strickland there. Oh, right hand by Duplessis. Gonna beat him, innit? Duplessis, I'm sorry I ever doubted you. We're in round 4 and you're coming on strong. Strickland's one of these as well where like he spars so much more intensely than he fights. Sean Strickland's body language isn't looking too great. He does look a bit fatigued, doesn't he? When you're on the back foot, you fatigue a lot more. DDP is doing to Strickland what Strickland's done to Adesanya. Praise, man. I'm happy for him. Good, man. It's exciting that, like, you know, the fact that DDP is going to become champion here. Unless, because let's face it, Strickland, he doesn't have the knockout power. He's not going to end it now. You might as well write it in stone. DDP, champion. And new. Okay, there we go. Standing in the middle, just throwing shots. Overhand right by Strickland. It's not going to be enough, though. Going for it, yes. That's what we want to see. Flying knee by Sean Strickland. Oh, what a war at the end. Nice, nice, nice. Duplessis and new split decision. I'm intrigued into how that was scored. Maybe I'm going a little bit blind in my old age. Maybe I've got too much emotion on the cards these days to be truly objective, but split decision? Like, I don't know. I thought that was a clear domination by Duplessis. Maybe I'll be completely wrong when everyone else chimes in on YouTube tomorrow with their breakdown of the fight card. Right, okay, so I've got to correct myself. I've just been watching the fight back after last night, and I think I was a little bit tired. I was saying the DDP had won by clear domination. I don't think it was a clear domination. It was definitely a closer fight than I initially thought. But yeah, after watching it back again, because I was unsure about the first round, after watching it back, I think Sean Strickland got the first round. The second round was fairly close, and it's because Sean Strickland actually lands quite a lot of strikes. But what I was paying more attention to, DDP in that second round was landing heavier shots. He was throwing some hard kicks, some hard stinging jabs. I think that's what I was paying more attention to. And the third round was a little bit the same as well. I think when we looked at the judges' scorecards, I think it was one judge who scored the third round to Sean Strickland. And I understand why, because it was similar to the second round in the sense that Sean Strickland landed more strikes. Like, he was throwing jabs out, 1-2s, but Sean's lack of power and his pillow hands, if you like, really holds him back. Like, you look at him in sparring though, and he throws heavy hands, and it looks like, you know, you wouldn't want to take punches off him, but he always looks like he's got more power when he spars than when he does in the actual real fight. No one's scared of getting dropped by him. Okay, maybe some of that aura was shattered when he knocked down Izzy, but then I think this fight once again just proves that Sean Strickland doesn't have that KO power. He doesn't really even have that power to rock you and wobble you. Dricus Du Plessis was able to just keep moving forward and throwing heavier shots at Sean Strickland. So in that third round, yes, Sean Strickland was peppering Dricus Du Plessis with all these light shots, throwing jabs and crosses out there, and landed a good amount of shots. But one thing I was paying more attention to when I was watching the fight is those power shots, and Dricus has got more of those power shots. Damage is what's meant to be the main factor in deciding a fight. So once again, I thought Dricus won that second round, won that third round clearly as well, because he landed more damage and blows. And then the fourth round is when Dricus just really started taking over, and it looked like Sean was on the verge of quitting. I think I even said when I was watching it live, Sean looks like he's done, like he's breaking. If you look at his body language, he was like at the end of the round, which we've never seen from Sean before. So that fourth round clearly went to Dricus Du Plessis. And then the fifth round, it was very close, but after watching it again, I think Sean took it, especially towards the end of the fight when he actually started letting his hands go a little bit more, started landing a bit more damage on Dricus. He's really shut up the doubters about his cardio, including myself, although I wasn't really a doubter and knew that he'd have the cardio. I just didn't think he would have better cardio than Sean Strickland. But this is the thing, when you're on your back foot, it's a completely different ball game. You can have the best cardio in the world when you're pushing forward, but the moment that you're on the back foot and you're getting pressured, it saps the energy out of you. So that was a really good fight. There was a couple other good fights on the card as well. That co-main event with Raquel Pennington was absolutely awful. The bantamweight fight, I forgot what the names are. I'll put them up on the screen now. That was incredible. I literally didn't take my eyes off the screen when I was watching that fight. So overall, it was a bit of a mediocre fight card. There was some good fights. There was some stinkers. The main event didn't disappoint. I would have liked to have seen a finish, but I didn't think that was going to be the case for either fighter. So yeah, comment down below what you thought of the UFC last night. And also, I'm going to be covering the Misfits event that also took place last night on the next video. And you will all be happy to know I've finally got the Dubai vlog coming. That should be out tomorrow. Either way, the Dubai vlog is going to be within the next 2 or 3 videos. I 100% promise you that. We've just had a little bit of drama with editing and we had to change a few things. We had to take things out and then put things back in. When you're editing 8 hours worth of footage all into one vlog, it's a little bit difficult. So make sure you're all tuned in for that. Okay, like the video. See you on the next one.